Okay, Jeff, you want to go that way?
Yeah.
Okay, man, we just left behind the dam. I did survive that tunnel there. And all the abandoned dam is, it was built in 1910 like this piece of rock shows you. Anyway, the main operations building is down here as Jeff and I venture down to it.
This right here.
Uh-huh.
Why are you going to set this up on the side?
Okay, it's up to you, man. You can go that way if you want. Or this trail's a little easier, Jeff, over here. It's up to you, though. Which one do you think? This is the one we took last summer.
This one?
Yeah, it's more mainstream for everybody. Wah! Alright, here we go. God, it's just freaking gorgeous. If you have not been to Silver Falls State Park, and well, technically we're sort of the gorge, the Columbia River Gorge. It's still in the Curious Gorge book, but it's could be argued it's outside of it. We're just past Duffer and all that. But not only is the waterfall gorgeous, the swimming's fabulous, but like I've been blithering about in several videos, the abandoned dam is here. It was built in 1911. And when you get down here to the building that housed the operations, oh man, it's like something out of an old 9 Inch Nails video. It's just so cool. It looks like it could be in an Aliens movie, like it's the spaceship that was abandoned. And all of a sudden it's full of alien eggs. Anyway, but it's really cool. And if anybody's Googling, I'm a Columbia River Gorge rat and a history buff. My great-great-grandfather, William Wallace Thayer, was governor of Oregon. And I love geeking out on the history of this whole thing. So if you find any old pictures or anything about this dam, or even more stuff about my great-great-grandfather that I haven't found, I'd really enjoy that. You know it. So you can see how beautiful that falls gets. It's just incredible. And you can see why they built a dam here, to play off of that water flow. Jeff and I were just made videos where we climbed in the old pipes up there, and some of the, I don't know, I guess you'd call it channel controls for the pipes, where there were old trap doors that were built to manipulate the water flow. Anyway, there we go. Now this, hey, a little lizard, where'd he go? Oh, I love Oregon. Anyway, this is just so cool. So beautiful, man. This is what I've done since I was a teenager, or even a kid with my parents, just come to these places. And I'll probably never see a lot of this stuff in Europe or the rest of the world, but I've been to Central America, that's about it. But this is where you can come to set your head straight. The Columbia River Gorge was voted by National Geographic magazine, which sees a lot more stuff than any of us will ever see live. This was voted the 7th most beautiful place in the world. So don't move to Oregon, because unless you're a native, these winters will drive you to alcoholism or Prozac. And the cost of living has been ruined by people like you coming here. It's now San Francisco prices. High rises are going up everywhere. It's getting wrecked. So just don't come here. But if you live here, get out and enjoy this. Or just come visit your friends, but don't, just stay where it's warm. You're better off. Anyway, man, look at that. God, I love this place. Yeah, my grandfather was governor, but my other grandpa came from Finland. And I can see why the Finns, the Tinhonens, settled in here, because it's depressing Finnish weather. Also, the other revenge that we get on people that move to Oregon from other places and raise the cost of our living and just really wreck it, is that unless you grew up in this, your sinuses aren't always built for this, and you get horrible allergies from all the fungus and the s'mores, mold, etc. And your bones ache in the mornings, and just stay where you're at. Stay where it's sunny. Anyway, look at that place. That's the building that the dam was operated out of, and the roof is like falling in, and there's big gears. There's the pipe. That's the big pipe that brought water down to the dam. And unfortunately, you can only, when you crawl in the beginning of the pipe, they blocked it. So I was gonna try to come here with some of my mountain climber buddies and ropes and everything I would need and safely scale down in there and see what's further, but we can only go so far before it's blocked, which is a bummer. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah, come on back from that. Yeah, you make me nervous by that ledge. Yeah, let's go out there. Let's go walk out there again. Yeah, let's go back over there again, man. That's why I brought my shorts. Damn it, I didn't think to bring my water socks, though. It won't be the first time I got my sneakers wet. I'll just throw them in the dryer.
I would try it.
Yeah, I'll tuck in my... Yeah, tuck in my double tie my laces, all these things I know I should be doing. Alright, I'm going to head down to the operations building now. There's a billion birds out there. If you hang out in the gorge, you're going to get fascinated by birds real quick. Especially raptors. Well, this is about a 7-minute video now. I guess it could go on. That's the pipe. I wanted to go down that sucker. I went in it a little ways and it's blocked off. Okay. And you come around this way. There's more of the roof falling in. This is so damn cool. I don't know if you heard me clunking around on that a minute ago. You can see that's where we just were. And follow the yellow brick road. I love goofing on The Wizard of Oz. I love ripping on that movie, even though I love that movie. Anyway, I like all the weird pop culture things around it. There's that pipe. Look how far down that thing goes. See, if you could get in there and it wasn't blocked, you could be lowered down in there like I wanted to try with ropes and things in case you got stuck. And you could probably get into those, well, you'll see what I mean. We lowered a guy into some pipes down there before inside the operations, the main operations building that we're heading toward. And he explored for a minute, but he got freaked out. I would have gone a little further. You know, if you got ropes and all your buddies, you know, and you're doing all the safety precautions and you got your headlamp, why not? Okay, there we go. And yeah, it's like a 9 Inch Nails video. And hey, we got a dragonfly right here. See if I can get stung by him. There he goes. I don't know if you guys can see him. I keep zooming in on him and he flies away. I don't know, dude. Do you think there's a difference between Jawas and Mushkins? That was a joke from a cracked magazine when I was learning to read as a kid. That's the kind of stuff that my mom knew I liked to look at. And when she hired the private tutor to teach me to read, they said, "What do you want to read?" And I said, "This." So they got me cracked magazines. And I still collect them to this day now. Anyway. Alright, even though I'm a little mature for the humor now. Yeah, alright. Okay, here we go, man. Freaking cool now. An extremely hazardous area, keep out. That's what it says. There's a lot of cool shit around here. Like, for example, See, there's a ladder in it. Don't worry, we'll go. I'll probably have to make a second video. But like these guys, can anybody tell me what these were? See? What were these? There's a whole ton of them out here. Probably part of some years. It was great swimming. I'm going to get in that lake a little bit here. That stream. Swim after we go in here. How long is this video now? 10 minutes. Okay, I may stop it and start over again. Then you'll have to watch part 2. See, somebody put a dead head symbol, but I want to run this for a few more minutes so I can at least get you guys inside so you can see how damn cool this place is before I switch to another video. Look at this. How cool is this? There's Skeed. He tagged the place again. I don't know Skeed. Ooh, wow, somebody made a cool tag right here. That's some talent. When we were here last time, we had Elliot with us, and we lured him by rope with a headlamp into this thing down there. And then he got kind of nervous. We pulled him out. I would have stayed longer. Look at this. How cool is this? And this make you think, bow down before the one you serve. I made total Nine Inch Nails video. Marilyn Manson, gothic type stuff. How cool is this? Let's see, somebody, Anarchy. There's somebody did, somebody wrote, smoke